Right, okay then. So, I've been trying to think about what to play for a little bit, and I thought, you know what? There is one game I wanted to give a try. Noxybot is here. Okay, that one's different. But anyway, yeah, I have had my eye on this game for a little while. I did a little bit of research, and from what I've seen, it's a very simple game. It's... Please don't ban, I'm not a bot. No, I suppose, but I guess I'm gonna have to keep my eye on you, just in case. Anyway, the main thing that put me off this game is the fact that there's only one playable character. And it's fucking Bumblebee. They could have at least had another version where you're playing as Decepticons and you're playing as, say, Blackout. Actually, no. Maybe one of the Stunticons. Barricade. Not the point. I'm not too sure how I feel about playing a Transformers game where it's just one character. I have thought about the other new one that came out, which is a mix of shooting and racing, but I just don't know enough about that to know if it's worth the money, and that is very expensive for a game that looks to be very basic. Anyway, helps if I press the right button. So, Transformers Earthspark Expedition. As far as I'm aware, this is the only Earthspark game. Which is a shame, because the premise of it is really good. Okay.
Robbie, Mo,
I didn't know there were little animations like this. This is nice.
Didn't we comprehensively kick his shiny metal-plated backside, B?
Now, how's the sound?
But maybe there's more to Mandroid than meets the optics. Look, keep the Terrans from rolling out till I get there.
Fucking noob.
Mind telling us how?
Do what I do. Improvise.
I think a spider-bot sweep is in order.
Okay, so
Seconded. Not a moment to wait.
the Terrans are in
Count us
this.
in, Twitch. Wait. I got a better idea.
Have you?
No, give me a moment. 2 words. Role play.
Mildly interested. Go on.
For starters,
I still
let's
think
review
Transformers
what we
Prime
know
did the
about
human
Earthspark.
component better.
Right.
Humans and Transformers just always
Critical. When Robbie and
weird.
I found the stone in that creepy cave,
or steal the
we
plot.
had no idea what it was or what was about to happen.
We are the most fearless adventurers that ever existed.
It's interesting
And
because
of
Earthspark
course we had to touch it.
And then
is a CGI,
It's power
animated
you guys
series.
appear out of nowhere.
so
You were born
I'm
on
wondering what
Earth,
made them
forged from
choose
Earth's
this art
stone
style.
elements and empowered by the Emberstone.
that's how we became a family.
And bonded to us via these cool cyber sleeves.
I always love this story.
We know all this. What else?
True.
And what about Mandroid?
The production for this game, they would have had
Kind of
too much
obsessed
effort
with
to
us.
use
Who
the
wouldn't be?
3D models from the show.
Well, he's a former ghost scientist who was badly injured in the war the Autobots fought against the Decepticons here on Earth.
So now he carries a king-size grudge against all things Cybertronian.
Ooh, and he's been using mind control patches to make Transformers bots do his bidding.
Wait, this is all past tense. We beat Mandroid. He's solid gone.
If Arachnomex are still in play, maybe Mandroid wasn't as totally trashed as we thought.
Yeah! We should review that final battle, blow by blow.
We were pinned down.
Okay, so our tutorial is a backflash.
From this threat to just clicked.
It was like the power of the Ember Stone ran through us.
Making us think and act like one being. Terrans, united!
Until finally, his plans and his tower came crashing down around him.
Any chance he could have returned?
Nah, we got him good.
Still wish Transformers Prime had another game.
Improvise! Improvise!
Right. Who's ready for a new challenge?
Okay, return to the Ghost Base to buy new car trials and horns. Okay, so we need to buy upgrades as we go along. Okay, with the filters, this doesn't actually look that far off from the animated series. Oh. Also, you're a lot bigger than normal. I thought the Terrans were fairly small compared to most Cybertronians. Maybe it's just been a while since I've watched it.
New day brings new challenges, Bumblebee. And there's nothing like greeting it with a good workout.
Not that I don't appreciate the effort, Alex, but I'm a highly trained Autobot trooper as it is.
Humor me. It's
Is
rare
that
I
not
get to call the
Bumblebutt?
shots around.
Yeah.
Okay, what's first?
Warm up. Combat moves a go-go. Follow me.
If you say so.
Okay. X to punch, Y to kick. Okay, so it's not light or strong, it's punch and kick. Create combos by using punches and kicks. Try 3 punches.
Time to get down and dirty, V.
When it comes to the crunch, Alex, I'm your bot.
Okay, and then how well can we switch between them?
Not bad at all.
Not bad.
Straight out of the RC playbook.
I don't want to be accused of gimmick infringement, but if it works...
Oh.
Okay. Now, when I say jump, you say, how high?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, the jumping is a little bit stiff and awkward, but it's not that bad. Target practice next?
Good, good. Weapons training now.
Yeah.
I place targets all around the farmyard. Let's see if you can bag the lot.
Right, so it's just the right trigger for shooting. I can see 3 off the top of my head. Oh, there is an auto aim. That helps.
Any battle you walk away from is a victory
That
in my book, Alex.
also felt a little too easy, which is depressing. Oh, I can punch in the air, but that looks really weird with the feet like that. We've got a dodge. Nothing else? Ah, there.
And, last but not least, speed trial. Once around the farm track in vehicle mode. Fast as you can.
Punch the car.
Go, go!
Where was the car? Press RB to convert into alt mode. Lighthouse. I'll get that when it lets me... Oh. It won't let me... Do I have to literally transform to... Okay. So just locked everything out. Okay, dodging will... Okay, dodging turns me back, and trying to shoot this brings me to a standstill as well. This is... I'm used to things like a trigger for acceleration, not pressing forwards. This is more like running controls. Which, really weird. I'm not going to get used to it.
And now, you're ready for anything.
So long as it's stuff that I need to punch, kick, or shoot.
Just in time. That's an alpha alert. We got trouble.
Bumblebee, Alex, good. We tracked those arachnomechs that attacked you back to a decommissioned ghost base. I need you to investigate.
We're on it, Optimus.
That
Should
voice
we
for
wait for
Prime
Robbie
doesn't
and Mo to
sound
get back?
right.
They went out on an earlier call with Dot and Megatron.
No. They're liable to be tied up for a while. This can't wait. If Mandroid is back, we need to know.
Did Optimus seem a little abrupt to you? Not his usual cheery self.
Maybe he's just got a lot on his mind. Let's roll.
I can't even shoot the car. Oh, if this is set after the series,
Bumblebee, the former Ghost Base Optimus flagged up.
I wonder if the Decepticons are free.
Appears deserted. But if those arachnomechs did come from here...
I've broken my...
Someone's coming.
How have you broken your
Alex,
screen?
Get behind me!
That's worrying.
Only me. Optimus thought you might need backup after all.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
Hard to say, Nightshade, until we know what we're dealing with. Hey, the gang's all here.
Oh, it's just going to be our
The other
base
Terrans
then.
are helping me get this place fit for purpose again.
Call me IT support, I fixed it. Nice. But
Hey, Twitch.
how bad
where
was
did
it?
You want this? Looks like junk hashtag, so junk it.
Don't look so worried, Bumblebee. We'll get the core systems back online. Somehow. So you won't be flying blind.
Good to hear, Thrash. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
Whole stream went tiny and stuck. Ah, interesting.
What is it, Nightshade? You seem a little perplexed.
I am. We've managed to access all areas of the base. Except
Actually, yeah,
one.
that
It
does
seems
kind of
to
make
have its own
sense.
security system and power.
With
and
everything
it's
going on at the
heavily
moment.
shielded. The sensors can't get a read.
Strange. I could reach out to Dot, see if she knows anything about it.
No, don't bother her. I'll crack it eventually.
Looks like a stored message. But who? What? Mandroid? But he...
Alive and kicking. Ah, it's good to be back.
I just want to punch him.
If you are hearing this, Phase 2 of Operation Annihilate All Cybertronians has been initiated. Soon, my new robot army will rise, empowered by Cybertronian technology from the very depths of planet Earth. Now, nothing can stop me.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's
You
not
are
going to be able to do.
more than welcome to try.
What did he mean? Depths of the earth.
At a guess, I'd say some kind of mining operation. But why give us the location? It makes no sense.
Ego, maybe? Question is, do we take the bait?
We don't, Alex. Once the Terrans have this place set up as a makeshift command post, I'll need you here to coordinate my efforts in the field. Hashtag, think you can get the ground bridge up and running for me?
Okay, so we will have
No problem.
in-game lore for fast travel.
Good, because I intend to take the fight to Mandroid.
Okay, so
Go get started, Bumblebee.
that is definitely awkward.
If anyone can do this, it's you.
Okay, I think that's where we came in from. So I'm guessing that's where you'll communicate with me. Hopefully they make this all nice and pretty.
Time to shine.
I'm guessing this is where any prisoners go, unless it's going to be used for storage. Oh. Okay, I can't go up there. Because those cells will hold Decepticons in the series.
Ugh, what I wouldn't give to be going with you.
Oh, and I'm guessing... Okay, this is probably story. Oh no, combat training. Okay, how fast can I fire? Okay, that's not too bad. Wait. That's basically Teletran 1.
Make us proud.
Okay, Mandroid sent us these coordinates. It looks like a canyon. Be careful, we have no idea what lies ahead. And apparently collectibles? Loading's fast though, I'll give it that. Okay, so I was under the impression this was an open world game, but it looks like it's individual levels. Well, that's not ominous.
Whoa! Mandroid means business. Better report in. Optimus, it's much, much worse than we thought. There's deep-level mining going on here, and the whole canyon's swarming with Mandroid's minions.
We're analyzing the data from your sensor sweep as we speak, Bumblebee. Don't yet know for sure what Mandroid's digging for. I have my suspicions.
Well, Cybertronian tech, so Energon?
Will do, but I'm just one bot up against who knows how many enemies. I'll need real-time tactical updates.
I guess it depends on what kind of energy Cybertronians in Earthspark need. Normally it's just plain old Energon, but in Gen 1, things like any source of energy can be converted into Energon, like oil.
Me too, B. Thanks to Nightshade, the ghost base is, well, semi-operational again. And I even have space archaeological backup that'll allow me to see below ground as well as above.
Right, so...
I guess I'm going in. What's my first move?
Target the outer enemy encampments dotted around the perimeter, Bumblebee. Each one that you liberate weakens Mandroid's overall control of the region.
Okay,
allowing you
collectibles.
access to his inner strongholds.
Health kits. Find health kits across the map. Use them to recover your health by pressing up on the D-pad for a small heal or down for a large heal. Find boost kits across the map. Use them to temporarily get extra resistance to enemy attack or deal more damage. So right for attack boost, left for defense boost.
And you'll be able to harvest resources that will aid you in your quest.
Then it's time to kick metal aft plate. Let's do this.
Oh yeah, I can jump over. Let's just go forwards first though. Oh, items and... Okay, so we've got ramps. That... Can I? No. Can I boost? Wait. What was that flash a minute ago? Oh, I can turn my headlights on as well. Right. How is this meant to work? Please don't tell me I need... By using nitro. Okay. Let's try... Nope. Right. Oh, can I just... I can hold the attack for an additional power hit. Okay. Okay, nitro is left trigger. And I can't use it. Okay. So I need to unlock the nitro ability. This...
Wasn't expecting that. A road diner, way out in the middle of nowhere.
Careful, B. That bland exterior could mask any
Well, it would help if the controls for a real car worked better than this.
Take nothing at face value. We should go check out what the lunch special is today.
Oh. Also, that is not a great turning arc. Oh. Perfect circle. With a charge shot, as in... No. I am good at driving games. When the controls make sense. That, and I don't have a brake button as well. How am I meant to handbrake turn? Can I... No. I'm good at driving. Driving, you're mad. Oh. Wait, I just thought... Okay, so the other bit was over that side. Ball damage. Huh. I mean, an animation blade, but... I'll have to find out as soon as I get somewhere a little bit higher to test that then. Unless... Okay, I wouldn't trust that just because it's landing on water. Oh.
Forward thinking. That's the ticket.
Okay, that's a little bit higher, but I feel like that's not high enough. No, it doesn't look like I take full damage at the moment. Drive off. It might just be from... I can't even knock a trash can over. Oh. Defeat enemy camps and complete side mission to unlock this level's Mandroid's layer.
You can do this, B.
I know. Question is, can I keep on doing it?
Press B to dodge. I mean, this is the first level, and the game is intended for a younger audience. The red bar above the enemy indicates their current health. I gathered that. The blue bar indicates their current stun level. Attack enemies repeatedly to fill the bar and stun them for a short time. Once stunned the enemy, these will be more vulnerable to any damage. Deal more stun damage to enemies. Okay. Oh. I'm not too sure off the top of my head. I have to see if I can check what the age rating for this is. I'm willing to bet probably... Oh. Probably 8 years old and above.
Time to get down and dirty, B.
When it comes to the crunch, Alex, I'm your butt.
That they drive.
Down and out. Good work. Yep. Okay, that's your warm-up done and dusted, B.
That was a warm-up?
Once an enemy camp is liberated, you can use it to fast travel on the map. Okay. Press... That to access the map menu. Okay. So, there is actually a little bit to this level. To be fair though, even if the game is intended for a younger audience, that doesn't excuse a cheaply made game based on a big franchise. Scrap is valuable. Collect scrap by defeating enemies or destroying boxes. Use scrap in the base to buy new items and abilities. curious if leaving the level resets everything, or I won't bother with that right now. I might have to bother with that. Oh no, that is a... Okay, so there are ones that automatically boost you. Right, throughout the adventure, you'll find Terrans needing your help for different tasks. Help them to restrict our mandroid control of the area. Technically, yes, but they are expensive. Do I want to know why?
Nope. But I'm at your service anyway, Twitch.
Was that humor? I really need to develop a new subroutine for that.
What do you need?
Telemetry on androids made out of scrap bots. And for that,
Is she a hookabot? No! She transforms into a drone.
So, a race? I'm under starter's orders, Twitch.
Ah, an Earth-based linguistic semantic reference. Oh, clearly I need a subroutine for that, too.
Whatever. Ready, set, go!
Right. How obnoxious is this going to be, then? See? Drone. I mean, this is level 1. I actually thought I wasn't going to make that. Okay, this just feels like like when I was a kid with my figure 8 Skeletrix kit. Mario Kart levels are a little bit more complex than a figure 8 most of the time. Some of the time.
That was impressive. You really are.
And they say you Terrans have yet to master sarcasm.
Oh wait, another mission?
Got a moment, Bumblebee?
Oh no, exactly the same. Oh.
Humor?
What do you...
No, because we've got that. Okay, I do like the design of the scenery. It does feel like... Oh. It does feel like a nice little... Like it's taken from a cartoon. Wait. Okay, not Constructicons. Oh. Not what I was intending to do, but that works. It's giving Flint such... Huh, yeah, actually, I can see that. Oh, but now I need to go down here to collect this. I got hair like Pebbles Flintstone. I'm trying to visualize that. Ah! Stop putting items after I've already done the jumping. I'm assuming in here? Orange and a spiky ponytail. No, not seen Flintstones in so many years. Hey!
Not bad, but that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Aren't I the lucky one?
Oh, is that everything?
That was a proper pick-me-up.
Oh, was that the ultimate? Was that the used to one of the openings, or was that when he was having a dream or something? I do know the scene you're talking about. But it's been so long since I've watched The Simpsons. Is there another way out of here? No. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. So to obtain all the cards for your collection. Check your card collection. Pause menu. Why are Transformers collecting cards? I say that, but then I instantly remembered as I said it that are Transformer card games. Can I get in here? No. Where am I? Ah. Bliming. Can't go up there. Was there a point in this? That feels like a waste of time. Wait, now how am I supposed to get up here? boxes? Oh, where I was climbing up before. Let's take a look. Hang on. I don't want those objects to follow me. That's just going to annoy me. Oh! Enemies respawn? Or did I just take the wrong turn? No, this is a different area. Like watching pinball. Oi! Like these ones. I guess not. I think it's just these wooden crates I can open. I'm hoping if there is something else, the game will tell me. Yeah. Okay, you're locking onto something there. Yeah, this was where I was trying to go. Okay, so I can just farm for the items if I need to. Okay, yes, there's nothing destructible there. Wait. Okay, just a random panel. Hey, you're meant to be dead. Did you just slip on the rock? Wait. No, nothing there. And the combat's not too bad. It's giving me an idea of what to expect as the game goes on. Also, I don't know if it's just me, but the sound feels weird.
Something for a rainy day.
Oh? Okay, literally nothing I can break. I don't know, it just felt garbled, I guess is a way to put it. Is this one that I need nitro or one that will boost me automatically? Boost me automatically. Oh wait, am I back where I was earlier? I have no idea where I'm meant to be going. We've done that. Enemy mission. Okay, can we... So I can put a marker there. Ooh. But I can't put a marker on the actual target point. Okay. Okay, I'm assuming this was the point I was looking for.
I'm starting to think I might have a clear run at that lair at last.
Then sorry to crash and burn that notion, Bumblebee. Lots of signals nearby, so lots of enemies to crunch yet.
Should have known. Well, Thrash, I'd better get started.
Cool. Although it still feels odd issuing orders to you. You were our instructor like a week ago.
I'm used to it. In the end, I'm everyone's gopher. It's just my lot in life. But I do get to work off a whole lot of frustration on my enemies.
Okay. So, time trial, or how many I can kill in a certain time? Time trial. Are there no other enemies around here?
Fortunately, yes, they do. Every battle's harder than the last.
Huh, okay.
No flying aircraft.
I mean, it's still level 1, so...
The winner is Bumblebee.
Thank you. But with all humility, I'd like to say this was a team effort. I couldn't have done it without you.
Oh, that is so good of you to say.
Actually, Thrash, I kicked aft, and I did it my way.
Right, get rid of that. Is this... Okay, glitz. So that was marked on the level when we chose it, so... I'm not too sure how we get there. Oh, die? Make that? No, I'm not going to be able to make that. Resoga. Heads kill it. Yeah. You try and take it easy. And we'll see how this goes. It's just a shame first levels are always a little bit of a drag. So it's... There's the card from before. That was going to give me a headache then. I was hoping that I would have attacks that I could go into from transformation. It looks like the two mechanics are quite separate. What are you? There's something back there somewhere. Oh. Ah, okay. Oh, all this. Oh, those colours are really annoying. I'm going to assume obnoxious boss thing.
Forward thinking. That's the ticket.
Gonna be done using a grapple. Okay. If that's the grapple icon, that's a little bit annoying, because that's not intuitive. Oh, well, we got a card at least.
Another card to add to my collection.
Ah, progression. Shoot all the targets in time to activate the mechanism. Oops. And it was right there as well. Oh, I can just do that. Or not.
Experience tells me I'll need that.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as it looked. Ooh. Boss. Oh no, mining.
Guess that was just the warm-up. I've come...
You must find a way in, Bumblebee.
Arachnodrill? What's that?
A mobile drilling platform. Very versatile. It allows
Why do I feel
Mandroid
like
to
that's not
execute
actually
virtually
Optimus
any task
and
in the canyon
it's
at
Mandroid
a moment's
pretending
notice.
to put on the voice?
So, the quicker I take him out, the less chance he has of reaching that buried cache of Cybertronian ordnance.
You can do it, B.
We believe in you.
Great. Now all I gotta do is believe in myself. Here we go.
Defeat all enemy groups. 3. Defeat the defender. Destroy all generators. Defeat all roaming enemies. When the enemies defeat, the defender appears. Defender is defeated. The energy generators can now be vulnerable. Destroy them to stop the drill once and for all. Marauder. Okay. Much more of a close combat specialist then, I'm guessing.
Crunch, Alex. I'm your puppet.
Not a recognizable bit of body left to see.
I like to be thorough, Alex.
So what if there's more of them? Or they're bigger than you? You got this.
Is that supposed to be encouraging?
How are you keeping up this relentless pace, B?
Not a clue, Alex. I'm surprising myself. Experience tells me I'll need that.
Let's hit in this trick. Ah, the other entrance. So I'm guessing once we take over the place, we'll have that opened up. Oops, I did not mean to use 2.
Forward thinking. That's the ticket.
Maybe I'll follow the wires. I mean, it's led me to this at least. Oh, Bender. Okay, for a moment with the eyes, the way they glowed, I thought that was like a Viacon's visor. Wait, can I not? Oh wait, yeah, I can do damage. Okay, this thing can actually take a bit of a beating. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to pull blah. I'm definitely gonna have to try and figure out the best way to fight them. I was kind of looking forward to maybe a bigger explosion. That was a little disappointing. Oh, can I just jump up there from here? Yeah. Oh, that's a big change. So the 100% is nice, but the main missions are going to be the bulk of progression.
Listen up, Mandroid. You've done your worst and I'm still standing. I'm coming for you next.
Not so fast, B. Mandroid's inner perimeter defenses may be a lot tougher to navigate than we first thought. You need a timeout.
I do? I thought time was of the essence.
Yeah, one or the other.
It is, but I've thrown together some training sequences specifically designed to help you overcome whatever's in the offing. So come on back to Ghost Base.
In other words, here's some accessories and things that are going to help with progression. By the way, you have to pay for them.
I do, Alex. Completely. Looks like I'm going back to warrior school.
Oh. Okay, what are you? Use terminal to buy and upgrade new combos, ultimate attacks, and new skills. And of course, it's the thing that looks like Teletran 1. Was Teletran in the show? I was thinking of Teletran X, but no, that was a different one. Okay, this is just buy items. So X, Y, Y, and we get a spinning kick. Okay, special attacks. Bumblebee fires a mighty long-range energy beam that obliterates everything that comes his way. That looks a little overpowered. Gunslinger. Multiple... Okay, I like that. Cannon Crush. Wait, it's saying left trigger for all of them. So can you only have one at a time? Or, oh, maybe they're situational. Bumblebee uses Nitro to project itself towards the car with a powerful attack, storming out all the enemies. Okay, so that is car-based ones. Beat 'em up. Charges. All eventually to a single mighty punch. Turning point. Nitro. Right, skill tree. Dodges an enemy at the right time. Be able to move and attack faster for a short period of time. Okay. That I like. Recover health while doing that. All kits are now more effective. When Bumblebee is in a critical situation, his attack will increase and deal more damage. We can't use that. But we can't get anything else. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else noteworthy. Oh, what can we do here? Discover all the glyphs and decipher the hidden message.
You found an...
Did I? No, let's look at any particular face.
You didn't find any glyphs on this biome. You did...
I've got no clue.
You did... You didn't...
Colour is harsh on the eyes.
You didn't...
So where? Okay, that I need to keep in mind that I can get onto a ledge that's would normally be out of range. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure that out later, I guess. Find equip new card trails and horns. Probably won't, but energy beam, flames, rainbow, classic, saturated. Oh, that looks nice. Geometric, art. Yeah, this is all a lot of fun cosmetic stuff, but nothing too much. Oh. That makes me think of Viva Pinata. Nope. Okay. Oh, it's so hot. I'm just getting so tired. What was that? Oh, it drops me back here. Okay, that I like. I was worried I was going to be a little far off. Discover all the glyphs and decipher the hidden meaning. Okay. At least I know what I'm looking out for when it comes to glyphs now. Because I would not have noticed that as easily, I think. I would have written that off as just Mandroid's work. Oops. Oh, please put me. Okay. So I need to be aware of the quick saves. Oh. It remembered the fact that I had destroyed that.
Comeback starts here.
Ooh. Don't know what happened just then. I think I may have just blanked out for a second. Oh, up top. Ooh, Transformers. Yep, I've not seen too much of this game, so I've been hesitant for a while, but where it went on sale recently, I thought, I'll give it a try. I thought it was a big, open world game from the descriptions, but no, it's all bite-sized areas. Decent size still. Also, I still don't know how I feel about... I've never seen this game or show. The show is pretty good. I would not recommend the toys if you are a collector. I would say the Terrans, the smaller bots, their toys are nice, but I wouldn't go for like the big boys.
Right. And look, there are equally ancient glyphs inscribed on the walls, but they're in a format I don't recognize.
Can you analyze it? Decipher it?
Here goes.
Alright, so what are the glyphs going to be? Oh, that's literally it done then. Now, why do I feel like there's definitely someone that's translated this? Ow. Now, where's... We don't know how to get to those cards. We need a grapple hook for that one. Let's head north to this racing mission. Behind us. Oh wait, no, there was another door out this way. Imagine stabbing head first into... Oh, that's the other thing. Most Transformers games, I'm used to the controls in vehicle mode. This one, it is like a really awkward action platformer. Like, I would instinctively think to use the right trigger to, or A to accelerate. No, it is literally forwards on the D-pad. Any other action brings you straight out of it. Why does he just go fast instantaneous? I think it's probably because transformation in this is more about just traversing the larger levels. I mean, that's how it was in racing games on PS2. Not so weird. Yeah. Oh, no, wait. Which racing games? I can't think of any old racing games on PlayStation 1 or 2 eras that use those controls. Oh, someone's above me. Oh, the new ability. That is useful. But yeah, just using the analog stick to use vehicle mode seems odd. I never played that one, actually. I'm used to, like, when you say things like, oh, like the older PlayStation era racing games. Oh yeah, that would have been after I switched to Dreamcast and GameCube. I think like Ridge Racer. Or even the racing controls in the old Grand Theft Auto games. The original version of the original 3 and... Oh, you know what? I miss... Oh, move out the way. Oh. Juiced, I heard a little bit about, but never got to play it much. But yeah, the
always have to be so brutally on it.
The thing that makes the vehicle mode controls awkward is it's not just that it's the analog stick. It is literally just the analog stick. There is no brake, no handbrake turns, nothing like that. It's literally... I would say the Transformers the movie game, first one was absolutely... I never played that one. I think when it comes to Transformers games and what's peak, War for Cybertron, all the way. Although, Devastation, that was a fun game. Now, where am I meant to go? But I still hate the fact I never got all the achievements for... Oh, let's get you. I never got all the achievements for one of the War for Cybertron games. Stupid online stuff. Always ruining my fun. Okay, so that's that completed. There's nothing else hidden there. That, if it's the same as before, needs a grapple hook. Race mission. So we want to exit here and go south. And there should be a Terran around here for the mission. There we are.
Hope you're not flagging, Bumblebee.
I'm a little tired. Why?
Because there are more races to be run and won.
Thankfully, Twitch, my tank is still full to the brim with pep.
You might want to have that looked at.
Familiar with that variety of Earth fuel.
Never mind. Just watch me go.
Also, was good, but the open world and narrative story where you can play. Yeah, I loved going back and forth. When playing the Cybertron games, the ability to choose the character, but it not having a great impact. So, you know, you can pick whichever character, and all you might miss out on is a little bit of dialogue, maybe. And then you get to the end of Fall of Cybertron, and you just get to go wild with Grimlock. But I need to be careful not to hit any of that lot. Barrels go boom. Oh. Again, this is still the first level, so I'm not expecting any of these racing missions, or any of the missions, to be too difficult. SAS have already died once. I do expect the difficulty to ramp up. Oh. I do expect the difficulty to ramp up as we get to the next map. The one thing I think the only Transformers game that I'm truly disappointed in, though, it has to be the aligned continuity placed Transformers MMO. And the only reason I'm disappointed in that is because it never came to be.
Finally, what did you write home about?
You set a very high bar. You know that, right?
Okay, what have we got now? I don't know if I can access that. Let's have a look. It should be... that way. That's why I enjoyed the movie game, because you get a different ending depending on which side you play on, and each side has its own story. Mine was beat 'em up sequel movie game. It disappointed me so much. The one thing I did enjoy, I think it was the second movie game, that had a... yes, this is well on the go. Its ultimate ending was basically leading into Unicron for the Bayverse films. And it's a shame they didn't do anything with that. And the fact that... oh. Any... oh no, wait. Did I... yeah, I already got that. Going insane. The only thing I'm really disappointed with the games is the last minute changes for the Bayverse games, because like some of the elements that are in those games were meant to be in the films, as proven by the fact that Frank Welker voiced Megatron, and then he got replaced. You do not replace Frank Welker as Megatron. You have a different voice actor for Megatron, but you don't get Frank Welker and then replace him. Right, I guess we're going straight ahead until We're near a bridge.
Glad I had that on
Oops. Oh well. Or we just do this. Nothing there. Oh. Yeah, the whole MMO would have been amazing if they had actually, well, made it a thing. Some of the design concepts for it were gorgeous. And the fact they gave the icons a lot of love as well. Okay, still a bit further. If you got something for me? Yes, this is, well, one of the places I wanted to go. Why he's collecting cards, I don't know. And then we want to head straight to the other side. Grapple. Okay, that is beyond us. Find mission. So... just here. There you are. Oops.
Hold up, Bumblebee. Slight mission detour.
I just used the rich open world, an amazing story, an ultimate path, so the sequel simply being a story beat 'em up disappointed me. I can't remember who developed each of the games. I'm pretty sure it was completely different companies.
I'm your bot, Nightshade. After all, it's not like I've got anything else on my plate.
We need you to find and secure my map scanner 8002. Trust me, it'll hurt Mandroid's plans if we take it away from him.
That's all the motivation I need. Show me where, and I'll be there.
Twitch warned me about this strange quirk in your operating system.
Hey, I am what I am.
For better or for worse.
I just had high expectations. It's a childhood game I played a lot. Yeah, sometimes the games that you really enjoy as a kid, you just look back on them and you see it a bit differently. But it also makes you wonder, how did such a thing come to be? Like, there has to be reasons why such changes were made. Even if it's just that they didn't have the budget for a AAA company. Or they thought people would just buy it based on the name alone. Which happens far too often. Oh, is that it? No, it feels like there's still more to do. Can I? No, I can't make that jump. Oh yeah, I need to remember that I can do that. Now, where next? I'm just assuming it has to be up here. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you seem somewhat lacking in a tangible result.
Can't always come up with...
Okay.
Hold up.
That's the first one I've not gotten a good rank on.
We need...
That's... Hey.
I hate the fact I can't just skip all that. Okay, let's try this again. No! It didn't happen. Okay, that was a bit better.
Isn't finding things what
I hate when they only
you're supposed to
focus
be
on the
good at?
name alone, because usually it leads to lackluster games. Oh, absolutely. Wow, I'm really
Hold
messing this up.
Bumblebee.
Great, I know why I lost my time that. So we rush around this way. Backtrack up here. Get you. Then we go this way instead. Jump, jump, jumpity, jump. And then all the way down to you. There we go. Wait, that's how Sonic Boom Flop the game came to be.
Objective
Oh.
achieved. And it proved to
Which
be not
flop
nearly
of a
as
Sonic
difficult as
Boom
your earlier
game?
protestations
There's more than
might have
one.
suggested.
Which says a lot, really, because everyone's so focused on the one big flop, they forget about the other. The problem with that, the cartoon was amazingly hilarious. Like, the cartoon had amazing writing. And I feel bad for all the voice actors that had to have their name linked to both the cartoon and the game. Right, got that one. I enjoyed 06. I fully enjoyed 06. I think it was a fun game, had potential. They fucked up in that they released it unfinished and had no intention of patching the missing content. And you can find a lot of the missing content in the game. Well, in the game's code. It had so much potential. And they really screwed themselves just to... Because 06, the problem wasn't that they were trying to rush to get it out on a set date. they were trying to rush to get it out on console release date. That's what hurt it. It was a release title for the Xbox 360, and oh, there we go. Yeah, it was an Xbox 360 release title, and they didn't know what the Xbox could handle, which is why it's so unoptimized. And it also shows, like all you have to do is look at the next few Sonic games that came out after it, and you can see the improvement as they learned from it. But it hurt the reputation so much. I'm just so glad with yes, what was it called? I can't remember the name of it. But every bit of footage I've seen, like, everything looks incredible. Even the parts of the game that really pissed me off because it was notorious for...
I'm gonna try and secure that lookout position.
There we go. Because it was notorious for breaking, like, Sonic's first level, the loots. Like, or... what they did to reimagine but still keep the feel of the Mark Speed sections. The remake is like, it feels like Mark Speed sections, but in every right way. Like the feel of what it was meant to be is there. Yeah, Project 06. I might play it one day, but I'd need a computer that I know can handle it. The fact that Shadow Generations, like, has Mephiles in it, really made me smile. Because I'm glad they are bringing a bit more focus back to the story. This is a concerning wide open area.
Get your motor running, Bumblebee.
A race? Awesome. When will Mandroid learn? I'm the fastest spot on 2 legs.
But nah, the original 06, one of the things I loved about that is how you can break the game. Like, so many people complain about the glitches. No, the glitches make the game.
Speed. Wind me up and watch me go.
I wouldn't be surprised. Shadow is a big seller. And especially after the recent movie. Oh. Like, Sega will always capitalize on moments when key things stand out. I was always a big Knuckles fan growing up. Like, I remember getting my hands on the original Sonic 3 and Sonic Knuckles carts and like playing the games the years they were released. That was fun. And having, like, when I got Sonic and Knuckles on my birthday and discovering lock-on technology, that was an experience. Where am I going? This way. That was not too clear. But yeah, I think the only reason the Knuckles had that series on Paramount, it wasn't because of Knuckles' character. It was they wanted to capitalize on who was playing Knuckles. Oh. What was that? I was thinking of that too. No, 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 no! I think that... I need to stop trying to read at the same time. I've lost this mission, haven't I? I was thinking of it to be good to release... Abandoned mission. Release one after the movie. Yeah, especially considering the person behind the movies, it got their start in the Shadow the Hedgehog game. Right, let's see if I can do this without distracting myself. Okay, that's going better. And then when we come down this section here, we want to go right. Okay, yeah. How did I not see that first time? Oh, thank God, this is only one lap. I was worried I was going to have to repeat this. Right, now I turn. What direction? What direction? There. How many more? How many more? Oh. There we are. You say we make chaos the new shadow. Ugh. Oh, you did not just reference. Okay, Bumblebee, please, you have to play into this. Make a Stambush joke, or at least quote a lyric.
I'm at my best when the going gets rough.
I will take that. I thought he'd go with something simple, like, I got the power, but no, that... I will take that line. I will take that lyric. Right. So we've got a camp opposite us. This is the right... Yeah, straight ahead. Okay, this is... Okay, so kicks have a little bit wider range. That's good. That's not going to open that for me, though, is it? Of course not. Oh, that side is open, though. That is not where I wanted
I
to
feel like a whole new
go. Nah. Can that jump be made? Oh, or I can just do that. Right, that's too high.
Waste not one.
Please tell me this leads into that base. I mean, it's tracks. That's reassuring. Oh, am I going to need a grapple hook to get in there?
Time to accessorize.
Okay, we're in. And getting hit. Right. Okay, let's deal with the drill. I mean, seriously, Mandroid, you could have designed your drill so it doesn't look like it's an octopus with a giant dick. Okay, that's the first group done. Now, I want to know if these items are limited. I need them for some upgrades. And that purple hue is just really obnoxious. Then again, this is also a little bit obnoxious, but at least it's forgivable for the slow-mo boost. Okay, one more and then the defender comes out. Oh. There better be a way to power up my blaster because it does such pitiful damage.
Short work out of that patrol.
I'm into my stride now, Alex.
That helicopter.
Looks like a clear path to the lair, but as I know only too well, appearances can be deceptive.
Not so quick, Bumblebee.
Wait.
First,
There's actually Decepticons in this. Great. I was worried it was just going to be too many drones.
You gotta get by me.
It, sadly, is just Bumblebee. I would have loved it if there was a alternate story where you can switch to a Decepticon. Sadly, it is just B. Or even if there was a flight character that you could switch to, that'd be nice. Like a variety of vehicle mode. So since you said you're not familiar with this particular series, this is set after the series. The series is set after the war. Megatron joins the Autobots in working with the humans to... not so much... I guess capture is the best way to put it, but detaining any rogue Cybertronians that are risking the peace of humanity, which for the most part means detaining Decepticons, but it also means any Autobots that are not registered. And Bumblebee is sort of off the grid.
Skullcruncher? What recently mined rock did you crawl out from under?
I'm boss round these parts, and scrapping you
is
top of my to-do list.
A lot of the time it just comes down to trademark reasons.
Weird.
It's
I'm
why...
guessing Mandroid's pulling your strings.
It's why...
This is something that all we got was grunts from his
Transformers Armada had Hotshot because they lost the trademark to Bumblebee, which they were able to reclaim later, but that's the whole reason we have Hotshot.
It's irritating having him in my head, but knowing what he's got in store for you lot, I'm safer where and how I am.
Well, it's been kind of fun up till now, just wailing on Mandroid's Kit Bash bots. But nothing beats a
Kit
good
Bash.
old-fashioned Autobot Decepticon smackdown to get the oil pumping.
Let's get down and dirty, Autobot. I'm ready to sink my jaws in.
Now, are you just going to fight me in bot mode, or are you going to transform? Oh, I could have sworn that should have activated my ability. Oh yeah, he will transform.
Hard on the joints.
Oh yeah, we can activate it.
How many head-to-head is this beam?
I've lost count.
That's what I call a victory.
Oh,
Any battle, you just be glad,
Only half health.
Skullcruncher. I know that thanks to Mandroid's mind control patch, you're not in full possession of your faculties, so I'm inclined to be merciful.
No! Come back. This ain't over.
So I think the first time you see Starscream, he is already confined. But when he does get out, Starscream's character, he has such an amazing arc. I don't know if I want to spoil it because it is definitely worth it, but they give Starscream depth that you never would have expected. That when he comes face to face with Megatron,
Skullcruncher, there will be a reckoning, but not today. I got bigger microchips to fry.
so when he comes face to face with Megatron, after Starscream was bonding with one of the Terrans, he lets loose on Megatron. And I do not mean in a fight. what he says to Megatron hurts him. Like, he makes Megatron feel guilty. And it's written in the way that I believe every word of it. Right, now let's get rid of these power nodes so I can get rid of the stupid purple hue. Up there. It's a bit annoying because I was really expecting this helicopter to have played a part just then.
That was a proper pick-me-up.
So I need to climb from up here.
Waste not one.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, and that's past the mark, so we should be able to finish... Well, head to the end to finish the level. I'm not too sure what we've got to do.
Liberating
Canyon
that gap
secured.
must have worked any kinks out of your system, B.
Really? I seem to have picked a whole new set of kinks.
Bumblebee, behave. This is a kid's game. I can't believe they put that line in there.
Okay, Alex. Coast looks clear. Tell me I've done enough to progress into the dark heart of Mandroid's operation.
Telemetry's just coming in. And, yeah, you've softened him up a treat. He's had to draw reserve power just to maintain the underground drill head. You're clear to proceed.
Looks to be no one guarding the store, which worries me.
Yeah, proceed with caution. It'd be just like Mandroid to have kept something, or...
Just once, Alex, I'd love you to be wrong.
Sorry, but Murphy's Law cannot agree with you there. Right, so where is it we want to go? Ah, okay. Kind of right in the middle there. Have I done that? No. Well, we're here.
Let me guess, Thrash. I'm not done here yet?
Not by a long way, Bumblebee. But I have absolutely zero doubt you can do it. Just wish I was there in person to lend a helping fist.
Oh well. Better go knock a few heads together.
And please, this time make sure all heads are accounted for.
No one's perfect.
Okay, where are we going? Straight ahead.
How many head-to-heads is this be?
Lost count.
Oh.
Not bad at all. Straight out of the heart.
Oh.
I don't want to be
I'm
accused.
assuming up here.
But
Yep.
it works.
Is that everything?
How are you even standing? After so many salutes.
I get knocked down, I get up again.
There's someone else here, I know it. There you are. Okay, we're getting some upgradable items.
Finally. Those other ones was just me getting warmed up.
They'll make a great blooper reel.
Okay, so... back up the way we... I want to open that door. And then... straight over there. Now, where's the entrance?
Don't I know it? Could be on the right track for Mandroid's lair. Or it could be the end of the line for me.
Only one way to find out. Full steam ahead, B.
Skullcruncher was playing for keeps, and then some. Let's see, all limbs still present and correct-ish, so that's something. But I have a not-so-sneaking suspicion Mandroid has other nasty surprises in store.
Okay, so I'm guessing this is... oh no, that...
I feel like a whole new bot.
I was expecting like a map or dungeon sort of layout.
Right, Autobot.
Mandroid, finally decided to show yourself, huh? Getting worried?
I admire your pluck, Autobot, but that slight tremor in your vocal actuator betrays you. I'm just warming up here.
Huh. I noticed you keep on hiding behind this goon or that lackey, them to do your dirty work. So sit back and enjoy the show, while I tear this last refuge of a scoundrel down around your pointy ears.
You have no idea, do you, of the stakes? Did your beloved Optimus not tell you what I've set in motion here is an extinction-level event? The complete and utter obliteration of the Transformers species!
Okay, one, interesting. Two, I never liked how this show referred to them as Transformers. I know Gen 1 did it a little bit, but... I mean, like, they've already mentioned Cybertronian tech. And Cybertronian life forms.
What a windbag!
And don't get me started, Transformian. Okay. Oh.
Android must be grinding his metal molars in frustration.
Okay, they've got a bit more health than before.
That keeps me going, Alex.
Okay, I like the fact that smoke has a sort of cartoony effect to it.
This looks dangerous, B.
Ah, eat danger for breakfast, Alex.
Hard one.
Hard on the joints.
Bumblebee, I I see from the satellite telemetry you've secured the whole canyon. Or at least the better part of it. Well done.
Thanks, Optimus. But something tells me... Actually, Android just told me. I've only
I wonder
scratched
if that
the
dialogue
surface
would be
of this
different
mining
if I had done all the
Whoever's waiting for me
missions.
inside knows I'm coming.
You must keep going, Bumblebee. I'm trying to free up assets to support you, but we're struggling to contain the nationwide threat to this Arachnomex army.
I guess Mandroid planned it that way. He knew. Oh well, guess that's why they pay me the big energon. Not.
We're relying on you, Bumblebee. You must secure any Cybertronian military ordnance before Mandroid can claim it as his own. Optimus Prime out.
Alex, you still with me?
Nope, getting stuck.
You holding up okay?
Honestly, no. I get a bad feeling about this. Mandroid's
Nope,
turf,
no.
Android's rules.
Why was he using up to transform?
One problem at a time. Isn't that what you're always telling us? Just take each challenge as it comes. Rely on your instincts. Remember your dreams. And anything matters.
You're right. Sorry. Wobble there. I got this.
Shut down Mandroid's blood center. Oh, I got you.
Onwards and downwards.
And then we head back where we came from. And this should be open. Yeah, the transforming back and forth for maneuverability just doesn't feel as smooth as the Cybertron games. I really want to be able to play a continuation of those. Continue on. Wait. Okay, it was just a splash in one of my eye then. This seems an odd choice. Is it meant to slow you down? Or just for aesthetics? Well, I think I know who we're dealing with. Again. That little clamp sound then.
That energon ration's on you not making it this far.
Truth be told, Skullcruncher, I surprised myself a little. It took these hidden depths to find some hidden depths of my own.
Shame. It's all gonna crash and burn now. Got all sorts of new moves you won't see coming.
Okay, trying to look at his design. I'm trying to see if I can figure out his... Okay, that's weird how the sound effects stopped then. I'm trying to see if I can figure out his transformation. I'm willing to bet the model won't...
You're a traitor to your own kind, Skullcruncher.
The model won't be a good representation of it.
Pleasure putting you down.
Bumblebee's maybe, simply because of his design.
That's fighting talk. You want what we salvaged. You'll have to pry it from my deactivated fingers.
Doesn't have to be that way. But I'm not backing down either. I've come too far. Literally and metaphorically.
Fine. You and me. It's crunching time.
Oh. It looks like stunning the bosses is a good way of dealing with them to get that stun bar up. Assuming you don't get killed. There we go. For a second I thought he lost his head.
Took everything I had, but I did it. Now I have to find whatever Mandroid was trying to excavate down here. But how?
Bumblebee, I see you've surmounted every obstacle Mandroid put in your way. Only one task remains.
Why do I feel like it's going to be some sort of trap?
I know, Optimus, but what exactly am I looking for?
All I can tell you over an open comms channel is that the technology you seek is Cybertronian in nature.
A component of a larger...
component
okay.
of a larger device. Realign your sensors accordingly.
That doesn't help, but yet I'm sure he will know exactly what to do.
But...
or not.
Okay. Not quite the bright light I hope to have shown on my mystery objective.
Bumblebee, what's up?
Now, I wonder if it's an artifact.
I wish I knew, Alex. I feel like I'm stumbling around in the dark down here.
Do you have a lock on that device Optimus spoke of?
I do. I just wish I could shake the feeling that some things are best left buried. Ignore me. It's been a long, hard road to get here.
Wait. No, that's not connected to Transformers. That's more Star Trek.
Onwards, B, and then hopefully upwards.
Can you make sure my former sparring partner here is accommodated in a nice, secure ghost holding cell?
Knew it. We'll be detaining the Decepticons.
Ground bridge now.
It's just the one... yeah. Okay.
There. Pretty sure that's what Skullcruncher was fighting tooth and nail to protect. The technology is unmistakably Cybertronian. What's this? There's something else down here. It's almost calling to me.
Was that us taking it, or did it
Wow, what was that?
escape?
It was like a hit of pure velocity.
Bumblebee, you okay? You look different somehow.
I feel it, Alex. It's hard to explain, but that was Energon, of a raw strain I've never experienced before. Watch me go.
Similar to Prime's Red Energon? Nitro, okay. Press left trigger to use Nitro while in alt mode and get a temporary boost. Use Nitro on a ramp with this color arrow to jump across for longer distances.
Oh, incredible! I'm faster than ever, more maneuverable, better road holding, the whole package.
Now, do you mean that literally, or
with that bit of
just with
Cybertronian
boost?
Strange. Can't see how this poses much of a threat to anyone.
According to Optimus, it's part of something much bigger. And maybe deadlier.
Well,
Oops.
just wish I could shake the feeling there's more to all this than meets the eye.
Well, of course, that line had to be squeezed in somewhere. Okay, it doesn't feel too different.
Experience tells me I'll need that.
I'm glad I didn't boost. Nothing else hiding there.
Alex! It's good to see you again, my friend. Wow, Nightshade certainly worked wonders getting this old ghost base fit for purpose again.
Yeah, that Terran is one impressive fixer-upper. I wonder if Nightshade does farmhouses.
Did our guest arrive safely? And by safely, I mean securely.
Snug as a bug in a rug. Or, in his case, a hyperseal lockdown containment module.
Good. Until we find a way to safely disable Mandroid's new and improved mind control patch, Skullcruncher needs lock, key, and 24-hour surveillance. And possibly even then a wholesale personality transplant. This lump of diodes and reflux valves is what Mandroid was moving mountains, literally, to unearth.
Kind of underwhelming on the whole, given the scale of that mining operation. What does it do?
Search me. It doesn't look like a whole anything.
Maybe
I mean, you already know
Optimus
it's part of
Prime
something
shed
bigger.
some light. He's waiting to speak with you.
Ah, Bumblebee. I'm relieved to see you emerge with only minimal injuries.
It only hurts when I laugh, Optimus. This is what Mandroid was so dead set on digging up.
As I feared, Bumblebee, our past transgressions have come back to haunt us. That is one part of a strategic energon activator. It generates a devastating coherent nuclear electromagnetic pulse.
Okay. I don't think I recognize that name in Cybertronian lore from other series.
Not good news if you're a machine life form. What are, or were, we doing with weapons like that?
It was developed by Decepticon scientists, but we, confiscated the prototype before it could be used.
That sounds suspicious.
Did you say one part? There are others?
We judged the weapon too dangerous even in decommissioned form. So it was broken up into 3 parts and buried in different locations here on Earth.
Then this mining operation of Mandroids
Is one of 3. Yes, I'm sorry to say, Bumblebee, the ordeal is just beginning. Until all parts of the
What
energon
you need to
activator
do
are retrieved,
is
we cannot consider the victory wholly ours.
just destroy it.
I'm guessing feed up with the good whodunit is out of the question, huh?
Mandroid is relentless in his quest to secure the other 2 parts. You leave for his second stronghold immediately.
Can't we at least wait until Dot gets back with Megatron?
Sadly, no. Megatron and I are both busy fighting other fires. Mandroid has taken pains to ensure
I really hope we
pulled
see
in several
Megatron in
different
this game.
directions at once.
I like this series' version of Megatron.
Look, I can handle it. Just need to reload,
He's no
recharge my
Prime,
energon fuel cells, and it's back to
but
the front. Alex?
Well, he's
Power
no
up the ground
Transformers
bridge.
Prime Megatron, I should say. But he's still a good rendition and a unique
I'm
take.
sending the coordinates to the second dig site now.
So,
Good
there are
luck.
3 parts. So, we're going to have 1 level for each part, and then presumably a 4th level where we've collected all the parts, but he has already researched them to make a copy. Probably. And then a final smaller area leading into a finale boss fight. That's what I'm suspecting. Right, that was for items. What do we go with? I mean, this will... Let's know what the other 2 are, at least. Aerial recovery... Stunner. When Bumblebee manages to stun an enemy... Or overload, dealing stun damage to them. Okay. Nitros. Increases his max nitro capacity. I can't go down, though. When weak stats are increased, increase health. The one after is probably going to be more health. Now carry more kits. When we destroy a shield, it will explode and deal area damage by enemies, and you increase stun time. Right. Now... I think I'll go with this one. Oh, okay. So that will let us use transformation as part of our attack combo. Stomps the ground, propels himself in carnage. Okay, so it's the same attack, just from the different things. When we transform into car mode, oh, that was there all the time. I could have seen that at any point. Okay, never mind. That was the training room. I'm surprised I can't talk to you. Alright, let's see what's with these glyphs. Can we do anything here? Ah, okay.
You already have some glyphs in this biome. Go all out.
Glyphs use the power of...
You already...
Of what?
You already...
Do I have to get more glyphs to get more information? Ah, wait. Mining. Yeah, okay. That represents 1 area. 2. 3. So yeah, 3 individual areas. So that's what we can expect. Three maps. There might still be a 4th one, but it won't be a... It'll be story mostly.
First oil to us.
Oh. Android signals, we triangulated the next destination. Seemed like an old abandoned citadel. Okay. And we've nearly finished this one as well, so there's 2 more glyphs and a lot of cards. So I think I'll do the rest of Canyon Road off stream, and we'll do Jungle Citadel on the next one. Well, the next time we play this game on stream. Whether or not it's what I play next, that's a different issue. But I will say, this game is a little bit more than I was expecting. It is simplistic, but again, this game isn't intended... Oh. Can I... quit? Yeah, so it will just automatically save. Now, let me just check. In the store for something. Outright Games Limited. Yeah, so it's only 3 out of 5 stars, and I can see why. Peggy 7, yeah. So yeah, they did focus this game on being playable by a younger audience, which I fully agree with, because the Earthspark series and a lot of Transformers series are aimed at a younger audience. A lot of us that grew up with Gen 1 have stuck with it. The only times that they have catered towards an older audience is Transformers Prime. That was meant for younger audiences as well, but you can tell that is the love letter to Transformers. You could also say that with Transformers Animated, but it really was, like, Animated was focused on younger audiences with lots of references for the parents to pick up that grew up with Transformers. It's got some basic hack and slash mechanics. The vehicle mode is clunky, I will say that. I'm not too keen on the vehicle mode aspect. It's good for getting around if you've got a straight path ahead of you. The races, at least, for the time trials, it gives you enough of a curve to turn without it being a problem. I would still rather play War and Fall for Cybertron in general with that gameplay style, but this is still a good game. And if you're a Transformers fan, and if you enjoyed Earthspark, I would definitely say to give this a try, because being set after the series means it's not interfering with anything that's been established. Now, I do want to know what other abilities get unlocked, because obviously it said about grapple, and we've not come across that. So, do we get the grapple next? It wasn't in our unlocks there. So, I don't want to look into it, but if it turns out I can't get the grapple until the next mission, then that means I can't 100% the first area. Then again, we got the nitro boost for getting the first artifact. Maybe the grapple... Yes. Because the nitro boost is a progression thing because of some of the areas being locked behind the ramps. So one level gives us the nitro boost. One level gives us the grapple hook. That means the third area is going to be giving us a different ability for traversal. But then again... No, it would have to give us another one, unless it gives us some sort of overall power-up in general. But if we come across anything that looks like it's locked behind some sort of ability, then we know that is what the third one is going to be. Anyway, it's nice to geek out a little bit with Transformers after so long. I do wish I could enjoy the franchise more, but so many people get so uptight about anything that's not Gen 1, and it's just enjoy each series as it is. Don't complain that something isn't Gen 1. Of course it isn't Gen 1. It's not trying to be Gen 1. It's trying to be Transformers. And then there's the absolute idiots that complain about anything that isn't Gen 1 on the English side. It's just, no, Gen 1 continued on in Japan. And I will fight you over the whole, what is it, Headmasters, oh god, Ginrai. Like, there's so much more Transformers love in Japan, and yet Western audiences are so quick to say, oh, but it's not real Gen 1. Like, Transformers is American. Well, one, it's using Japanese toys, and two, your precious Gen 1 cartoon was animated by Japanese studios. But anyway, that's just opening myself up to arguments and annoying comments. Try it. But yeah, I think the game has potential. I was feeling a little bit lightheaded there, but I think I wasn't starting to fall asleep because of the game. It's because the hot weather is definitely starting to get to me. I'm a winter baby. There's a reason my model has icy themes to it. Anyway, it is 5:45 in the afternoon. So, whatever the time zone may be for you, I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, night, morning, whatever. And until next time, bye-bye.